is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Glad to have you with us from Gerald J. Ford Stadium in Dallas, home to the SMU Mustangs. As we'll see, the winners of 7 straight, the Missouri State Bears, taking on a team from the playoff a year ago, the SMU Mustangs. For EA Sports College Football Research. And the Mustangs will boot it away to start the game. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Bears offense will go to work first. As we take a quick look at the impact players for today's game, what players did you guys look to for motivation to make an impact during your playing days, Jesse?
Well, it was the guys we relied on each and every week. We came into the season expecting these types of guys to be our biggest weapons, and every week those were the guys that had to deliver for us in order to have success.
And it's just fun to have those guys that are consistent. Like, they lead by example, then they start to learn their voice and lead the team. But every week, guys that you can count on. They punch the clock, and they're hard workers.
Leaves it with the back. Gets it past the first down marker and still running. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. They are dialed in on this drive. A couple of chunk plays, and now they'll snap it on first down. Here's the handoff. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes anywhere.
Running back searching for a hole. Turning it on. Inside the 30. He's at the 10. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Missouri State.
Yeah, coming into the game, you look at the stats and you say top 10 offense in scoring, so they better be able to create what? Explosive plays. Another explosive plays. They've been doing it all year long. Those plays are backbreakers. Defenses just can't contain this offense.
Delay of game. Offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they finish that thing off in style with a 49-yard touchdown run. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. So SMU's offense has the ball for the first time. And what a performance, an aerial show from this guy in the last game, and he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, David.
Yeah, it was a great week. And watching that tape before this game, like, you could tell, man, he was seeing it quick. The ball was coming out, just touchdowns at will. A really nice day. And I think, Jesse, you take that and you start to build on it for this offense and really continue to trust him to make plays through the air.
Yeah, that's a good point. I think he really earned his offense. The playbook to expand a little bit in this game, maybe see some new schemes in the passing game just based on what this guy was able to do the last time he took the field.
Catch in the middle, it's more. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Guys, let's have a look at SMU. I'm sure you guys saw what a get in recruiting. 4-star defensive lineman, gave them a verbal commitment just last week. What a job to lay out and make the catch. The Mustangs in the hurry-up.
Man, that's a tough play to make. When you're that far down the field and you're trying to control your body and run as you're laying out, that's a really great effort, really good concentration, and that is how you make your quarterback look really good.
Not just hard-nosed running. That's cement-nosed running as he gets it to the 25. He'll pull it on the read. Creates a little room. Got it into the red zone, dragged down at the 18-yard line. And the Mustangs have it with a 1st and 10. Off the RPO, complete. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone. Is still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. Pulls it and fires to the left. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. He'll do it himself. Quick spin on the run. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the 1st down. The Mustangs, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Well, this is very interesting because now down here in the red zone, you know it's not going to be easy throwing it because the windows are small. Can they run the ball?
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, SMU. An impressive, long, methodical, meticulous drive ends in points.
Just matriculated the ball down the field, didn't they, Reese? So impressive. Didn't see a lot of explosive plays, but how about the execution? Running and throwing the football. Wow.
They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So here comes the Missouri State offense. They saw what happened on that last scoring drive, and now probably feeling a little bit of heat to answer. Out of the gun to give to the back. It's runs like that that can really help your field position as they're up at the 35.
Man, when I can run the football like that on 1st down and create 2nd and inches and stay way ahead of the sticks and be in a position now where I can throw the football or run, I will have a lot of success on the offensive side of the football. You ain't getting by all these guys right up the middle unless your offensive line and your tight ends and everybody is putting in the work up front, committing to blocking. The running back does a great job finding the hole, exploding through. How about that nice, big, huge gain? If I'm the OC, let's call that one again.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking for space. It's Martin. Breaks into the open. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a 1st down. The Bears are moving quickly down the field. They'll try the right side. Can't get him to the ground. They make the stop, but he got work done on the ground, picking up 6 to the 23. And the Bears with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Give to the running back. Got enough space. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Bears! I'm not sure anyone even breathed on that running back by the time he got into the end zone.
No, so many blockers out in front. Where are the defenders? I mean, it's a good idea. You know, the guy with the ball, that's usually the guy we want to go tackle. Go get him.
An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time.
Delay of game. Offense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Then perhaps a slightly more difficult attempt from the 8. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Hey, fellas, here's a quick update on a top 15 clash today. Texas is down right now, but there is still a ton of football to be played. And for a program that ranks inside the top 10 all-time in wins, don't be surprised if they come back. It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3 to Clemson. Implications galore inside the SEC, and we'll circle back if anything big should happen.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. On the run from inside his own 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. The SMU offense is headed back onto the field. This feels like one of those games you might have to answer every score, already down 14-7. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Going right to work up top. Here's the pressure. Good job to toss that ball out of bounds and avoid the loss.
And there's a great example of living to play another day. QB in the pocket, nobody open, throw it out of bounds.
After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. Going to the running game. Stuffed on back-to-back plays. He got nothing, and now they're looking at 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Catch in the middle, it's Moore. Really nice job there to pick up the first down and get it to their own 41.
And it's on 3rd downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
And the Mustangs want to crank the tempo. They'll keep it on the ground. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Lofts one high and deep. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. The Mustangs line up to punt it away. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. And they won't be able to down it. It goes into the end zone for a touchback. Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
The quarterback just lost track of the play clock, didn't get the snap off quickly enough. Final play of the quarter coming. Trying the left side. There he goes. He has the first and still on his feet. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the 2nd quarter. We've come to the end of the period. It's Missouri State holding the lead. 1 period in the books, and let's take a look at the stats. Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the 2nd. They've got a first down here to open the period. Might as well give it to him again. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. 2nd and 7.
That's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. And this defense's head is spinning. He gets it down to the 27.
How nice is it in an offense when you can generate explosive plays by running the football? You got to force feed this guy, man. He is an absolute game changer.
A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3. The Bears with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Leaves it with the running back. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Bears.
Another rushing touchdown. That's now 2 on the game. This offense thought they could come into this one running the ball, being the more physical team, and they look like it right now.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. Oh, that's like blowing the layup or the 3-inch putt. Missed the extra point. Unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Mustangs have the ball back and ready to go to work. That last drive fizzled out, Jesse. They had to punt it.
Yeah, they did. And, David, they're just going to have to do a better job this time around erasing the mental mistakes.
And just trying to solve the defensive riddle, understanding what they're trying to do to you and attack them.
To the ground with the back. Banging, slithering, whatever it takes to get that ball up to the 32. And the Mustangs will hustle to the line.
And the offense has a little bit of success, and what do? They push that turbo button right back on the line, ready to run another play.
Gets it to the 42-yard line, and that's a first down.
And I love that decision by this quarterback. No monkeying around, man. Get to the spot, get the first down, lower your shoulder. I don't need a big...
Oh, he's got some space. Nice pickup there. Gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line.
Man, this defense has to be better. You have to stop the first part of the option, and that is the quarterback. And he gets loose. He gets the first down, another set of downs. They need to figure out this plan and how to stop this quarterback.
Motion from the back. Wants to fire on second down. Throws to the wideout. He's got it. He's brought down the one to play for this offense, and they'll have it at the 12-yard line. Lose a yard on that one. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. On the ground, it's Voorhees. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Mustangs need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on third down. Motion from the wide receiver. On third down, he drops to throw. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23. They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on fourth down. And this one will be a 40-yard try from the left hash. Absolutely perfect. That cuts into this deficit. It's now 20-10. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. found the 3 spot on that last drive, and now the kickoff team out there as they prepare to put boot to leather. On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So here comes the Bear offense. That running game was impressive, taking them right down for a touchdown last time, David.
Yeah, just mauling. No secret play calls, just simply we are more physical than you, and we're pounding the football right at you.
So if you're on offense this next drive, take a look at their safeties and see if they're creeping up into the box. Because of your success running the football, this might be time to take a shot down the field and play action.
The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. 3 tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. Power football with the run. Nifty run there. Pickup of 6 out to the 25. With that, he's got 101 yards on the ground and just another day at the office for the national leader in rushing. Turning it on. Inside the 50. The 30. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Missouri State. He got loose, and it was lights out after that. They've extended the lead and taken control here in Week 9.
Man, it's easy to call plays when I got guys like this who can take the ball and rip it 70-plus to the house. How about the speed? He showed you he's got it all. Nice touchdown run by the running back.
Lining up to add another. And with the extra point, they now have a 3-possession lead at 17. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, every game in the Big Ten so very critical. How about this one today? Illinois is trailing right now, but let's be honest. The program that turned out Jeff George should never be counted out of any game. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Purdue. Your boy KC has you covered here in studio, guys, in case anything changes in this Big Ten battle.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Strong run to get it out to the 21-yard line, a pickup of 6. And the Mustangs can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Cooper. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down. Up-tempo for the offense.
It's way too early in the game to say this is a must score, but man, you've dug yourself an early hole, and this offense needs to capitalize. You're not getting the football after the half, so create some momentum now while you can.
The Mustangs trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Snagged in the middle. It's Singleton. Oh, that is a nice move to get the ball out to the 36. Now facing a 3rd and long. They'll run play action. Makes the grab. It's Cooper. Still on his feet at the 45. Crosses the 35. Out of bounds there. Nice pickup on the play. Spotted at the 32. And the Mustangs come to the line with a new set of downs. Out of the gun. The running back has it. Breaks into the open. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down.
What a run. Great speed, great vision, elusiveness, and David, he's tackled down close to the goal line.
Yeah, and this offense, when you can run the football like this, man, you will have success, especially in the red zone, trying to get touchdowns.
And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
A lot of times when you go back and you revisit these games, who takes advantage of these opportunities in the red zone, in these goal-to-go situations? Bad job on first down by this offense.
Good throw and catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They've pushed it forward down to the 5, but now looking at 3rd and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. Touchdown, Mustangs! Quick strike through the air for the score.
And I tell you what, that passing touchdown, man, that should spark this whole team. Like, the comeback is more than on now. Like, they got the touchdown. They cut into the lead. You want to get a stop and go into the half, get all the juices, all the excitement, and be like, listen, the passing game's rolling. We got this. The comeback's in full effect.
He'll try to tack on one more. And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. They're set to kick it off. Do you think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? Here he comes from inside his own 5. And the returner will be dragged down. They'll try to put a drive together, starting from their own 12. They'll leave it with him. Looking for room at the 25. He goes out of bounds just short of the 30 at the 29-yard line, and when you're backed up, execution like that at a premium. It'll be a 1st and 10 from the 29. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Got 3 on 1st down at 2nd and 7. Going with the ground game left. There he goes. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. They've got the big fellas out there. A 3 tight end look on 1st and 10. Looking for room. It's Martin. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run.
Well, the defense is able to finally stop this guy, but he has been on fire. We're only in the 2nd quarter, and he has been absolutely lighting it up in this one. Nice job that time, defense, but you know this guy's going to get a lot more carries.
After run, now throw. Grabbed over the middle. It's Boyd. Gets it inside the 40, brought down at the 39, and they can't stop the clock. Now they've moved it just inside the 40. 1st and 10 from the 39. The run to the left. Gets him on the ground at the 28, but not before a big 10-yard pickup. The offense burns its 3rd and final timeout of the half. And the Bears kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Right back to the well. He'll be forced out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run. They can really be aggressive after that last play at 2nd and 3. Running to the left. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down. The Bears moving quickly to the line. They're going to ride this running back. He rumbles all the way down to the 2-yard line. He gave a little bit of everything on that one. Clock still running, almost certainly the last play of the half. Keeping it on the ground on 1st and goal. Just hammer it with this running back again, and he noses his way into the end zone.
Man, that was beautiful clock management. Great job by this offense, sustaining the drive, not getting too much in a panic, and finishing the drive with a touchdown with not a lot of time on the clock.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point was good to finish things off. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll come out and take a knee, and that should send us to halftime. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Guys, 2 quarters down, and I've got to say, this has been a fun watch so far in Dallas. And in this day and age where quarterbacks chuck it all over the field, how refreshing to see 2 offenses rely on off-tackle left, off-tackle right, and even a few halfback dives. Physical offensive lines and elusive backs have told the story. A throwback to the halcyon days of 3 yards and a cloud of dust. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Gerald J. Ford Stadium.
All right, Kevin, about ready to start the second half here. We're just about ready to start the second half. The returner will field it and try to get some field position. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The SMU offense is headed back onto the field. They come into this third quarter with a lot of work they need to get done.
Yeah, and it starts with this possession. And I'm going piece by piece. I know this is coach speaking, very simple. I score. I get a stop. I score. I can get back in this game, but it's got to be one drive at a time.
It's going to have to be, but I think the mindset offensively is we're probably going to have to score every time we get it because our defense has been struggling. They have not been getting a lot of stops, so this is a critical drive here for this offense.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They'll start this one from the 29 on first down. Wants to go up top on first down. Makes the grab. It's Knight. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. On the run, it's Voorhees. Turns it on in midfield. Oh, he's got some space. Big play for this offense as they get it to the 32.
What a phenomenal job in the open field, breaking off the long run, and they're not going to just take their time and huddle up to get the next play called. They're right back at the line of scrimmage, going tempo.
Pulls and fires complete. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Grabbed behind the line, it's Cooper. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. Looking to move the chains. They throw it complete to the left. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, SMU! All of that baby in and then strolled into the end zone for the score.
And this receiver is on fire. He's got all the skills that you look for in a big-time target. That's already his second touchdown of the game.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the Big Ten. Illinois is trailing right now, but let's be honest. The program that turned out Jeff George should never be counted out of any game. They're trailing by 11 to Purdue. Just another week in the Big Ten where the only constant is chaos. Fellas?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Snuffed out behind the line of scrimmage, and we have not seen much of that. What a day he's had so far.
Man, when you go into the half and you're down, like that speech is usually pretty fiery. A lot of words you can't use on television. And so this coaching staff probably challenged their guys, and I like the way they started this second half so far. Physically, flying around, doing a great job stopping the run. They got to play like this the rest of the game.
This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one. Backing up and backing up on the first 2 plays, now to try to throw it in drive on 3rd down. Using his legs, it's Martin. Turning it on. He'll go out of bounds right at the 36-yard line, and the running game making its presence felt. And the Bears getting set on 1st and 10. The give to the tailback. At midfield, he's got room. And there they go again. Another huge gain on the ground. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Bears are moving quickly down the field. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Couldn't get him blocked on that last one. Now it's 2nd and 14. They'll give it to the back. Oh, better look out. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the 1st down. And the Bears pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. They'll ride the hot hand. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Bears!
I love running backs that have a nose for the goal line. Understand how to get there, finish strong into the end zone, know I get 6, and then go celebrate with your boys.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And he makes the extra point. That is an efficient drive. 7 plays, 75 yards. And the score came on an impressive run from the 20. Let's see if he can make a play on the return. And the coverage team gets to return it on the ground. Mustangs have the ball back and ready to go to work. Trailing down by 17, David, this is an opportunity that they need to answer.
And down by 17, it's not panic mode yet. Like, I know we just gave up some points and our defense hasn't played great. I think this offense can still be who they are and stay consistent.
No doubt, lots of football to go, but you do get the feeling this is the time of game where, you know, it could get bad. If you don't score and all of a sudden they get the ball back, they take it down the field and put some points up, this thing might be over. So absolutely, this quarterback, he wants to drive this offense down the field and at least put something on the board.
The Mustangs, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. Off the play fake on 1st down. Pressure coming. They recover their own fumble. How in the world did the offense avoid that disaster?
Well, ball security doesn't just apply to running backs and receivers. QB's got to keep 2 hands on the ball as well. And they're very lucky after that fumble that the offense jumped on.
That last sack got them behind the sticks. It's 2nd and long here. Oh, they're after him. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to find another play.
Well, this offense really is putting themselves behind the 8 ball right now on this drive. Sack 1st down. You've just thrown an incompletion. So 3rd in California. Defense knows you're probably going to throw it. What can you dial up here?
And the Mustangs are way behind the sticks on this 3rd and forever. From the gun, wants to pass. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21.
The 3rd down offense has not been good, and add this one to the tab. Another 3rd down stop. They give up the sack. They're down by.
The Mustangs will punt this one away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. On the move, looking for a little sliver of hope. Slips through the line. A huge return there. Steps out of bounds, but man, did he put his team in great position. So here comes the Missouri State offense. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect it.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
They'll go to the ground. Stop behind the line of scrimmage, and that is a rare sight for this defense today against this guy. The Bears have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. They go to the ground. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. And the Bears need a massive chunk play to move the sticks here on 3rd down. They want to run it left here. Breaks into the open. That'll be enough for a 1st down, and they've got it at the 16-yard line. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Bears are on the move. The give to the fullback. He's all the way down to the 3. An electric run has him set up.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the 3rd quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Let's go. They'll try to power it in. And brought down. Looks as if that's how we'll end the 3rd. We've come to the end of the period. It's Missouri State holding the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. One more quarter to go, and it looks as if we are ready to play. Starting off this quarter, close enough to smell the goal line. Let's go. He'll run it to the right, looking for the goal line. He's knocked down for a loss of 7. It's 3rd and goal and 3rd and long. The give to the back. He's going for the goal line. Touchdown, Missouri State! And the beatdown has ensued. That one pushes this lead out a little bit more here in the 4th, and now they can smell 8 straight wins. Well, let's count them up. 1, 2, 3. 3 is the magic number for touchdowns.
Yeah, it's as easy as ABC. Goodness gracious. He's been getting whatever he wants, whenever he wants, however he wants. I might want to change something up, or maybe focus on that guy that's getting the football a lot and scoring.
Getting set for the point after. The kick is up and good, and put one more on the lead. So they marched the ball 41 yards on that drive. Not much reason to go for the onside kick at this point, except they want to run up the score. Looks as if the hands team will be able to recover the ball.
Well, here in the 4th quarter, they were obviously expecting onside kick. They got their hands team on the field. They're able to jump on the ball and make sure they get possession.
The SMU offense is headed back onto the field. After a punt on their last possession, they are set up in plus territory this time.
And honestly, it wouldn't have mattered if they scored a touchdown their last possession. You've got to be able to turn the page and see this as a brand new opportunity to go get points.
Yeah, and your defense has set you up for the position to get points right away. Now, let's get this offense back rolling again, create some momentum, just get a few first downs, and I'm in scoring position.
Well, it's a nice job by the quarterback getting the ball out of his hands quickly on that RPO. He saw something he liked, just not on the same page with his receiver.
It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws for the end zone. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. They'll leave the offense out there to try to get it past the marker and pick up the first. On 4th down, they'll try to throw it. And it's incomplete, and the defense stands tall and gets off the field. 3 tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. The give to the back. And not much doing there as that defense runs him out of bounds.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position to salt this clock away.
There he goes. He's at the slippery slide, find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Missouri State. The lead gets bigger here in the 4th quarter, and their run continues, about to go 8-0.
Pure domination all game long for this offense. Whether they've been running the football, whether they've been throwing the football, critical down and distances, situationally all up and down the field. This defense has had no answer for these guys. What an impressive performance by the O.
They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. And perhaps a slightly more difficult attempt from the 8. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Dynamite matchup this week in the American fellas. Let's show you what's going down. North Texas has been blitzed from the opening kick, and as you can see, the score right now is a lot to a little. Let's see how this coach tries to explain this. They're trailing by 24 to Memphis. We'll circle back if anything big happens in this clash in the American you should know about.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Kickoff unit getting some extra work as this lead has really grown. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. They'll move the wide receiver. They'll start this drive going to the air. That's caught. It's Singleton. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. Finds a tight end. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. They'll snap this one from the 30 on 1st and 10. looking to throw on first down. They'll run the screen. And he's able to shed one tackle, but still just a very short gain. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Back to pass. Grabbed in the middle. It's nice. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. Picked up some yards on the last completion, but it's third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the tight end. There he goes. And how about that? What the doctor always ordered, an explosive play to the 40. And the Mustangs are rolling down the field. To the air on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Cooper. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Mustangs! This game is almost certainly decided already, but the good news is for the next game, guys still flying around, still playing hard, not really hanging their heads.
Long season. This is early in the season. Still got plenty of time. Still find out which plays you like, which you don't, and keep running them, keep getting better at them. So use this as practice.
Not much drives more anxiety than waiting to see if the hands team can corral the onside kick, and they do. Okay, guys, the Bears offense comes onto the field. Handoff to the fullback. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. Ready to fire from the pistol. They'll keep it on the ground to keep this clock moving. There was just nowhere to cut back. Great job by the defense, and he'll have to take the loss.
Just got to wonder how frustrated this guy is, especially after the success he had their last game out, but just nothing going in this one. He has not been able to get himself into a rhythm. There's been way too much penetration up front defensively. They've been able to stop him in his tracks.
Give to the fullback. And how about that alertness and that swarming D to keep him from getting the first down?
And they're kind of going to their closer now, right? Like they give it to the physical guy that gets downhill, north-south, right away, hard to tackle, falls forward, paving holes, and this is a good opportunity for this offense to keep pounding and try to run that clock out.
2 minutes now left in this one, and time is running short if they want to find a way to pull this one out. Caught behind the line. It's Cooper. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Wide receiver going in motion. Out of the gun. The inside handoff to the running back. Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line.
And these are these moments as a defense, like, you're just trying to get out of the game. We're rotating, we're subbing, like, we've stopped them all game long. Like, they can run the football right here. The biggest thing is the clock ticking, us getting out of here with the dub, and really, everybody staying healthy.
The Mustangs come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Sends it back in motion. On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up with the pass. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And there was lots of space as he gets it to the 39-yard line. And the Mustangs will snap it on 1st and 10. From the gun to give, looking for room. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down.
Well, I understand they're trying to catch the defense off guard by running the football, expecting them to be in some kind of zone coverage, but you're trailing late in the game. You're going to have to throw to win it, and that's what I'd expect them to do on this next play.
Right on the money. Oh, he's got some space. He's run out of bounds after the big gain, and they are in business, 1st and goal.
I love the QB here. He holds it, he holds it, he holds it just long enough to let the receiver run the drag route, and then he puts it out in front of him so he can catch it on the run in stride and then turn upfield to use his speed.
The snap sets up the throw. Falls incomplete, and he did everything perfectly except catch the football. Second down coming. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. The run up the middle, trying to power to the goal line. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
It's looking like they're going to have to try to throw this one into the end zone here on third down, David. Quarterback's got to be careful. Can't get greedy because you know these windows, they close fast.
Extremely tight windows. Find your big body guys that you know can win in contested situations here on third down.
4th and goal now in the 4th quarter, down a couple scores. This ball needs to go to your best player on offense. Who's your best playmaker, be it a receiver, tight end, running back, that can win in space and get you this touchdown?
Can't complete the long throw, and the defense gets off the field on 4th down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. This drive will commence from their own 11-yard line. Fullback's got it. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7.
And I'm a fan of this, man. Run the football, eat the clock. We got the lead. This offense has put together a nice day, man. Like just balance, rhythm, timing, play calling, everything has worked. That's turning it on.
He'll step out of bounds at the 23-yard line after a productive play for this offense. When we get to the offseason and they start having coaching clinics, they're going to roll this game tape back to show both offenses.
Dial it up and let it run. I mean, that's essentially what we saw in this game. It didn't matter what either offensive coordinator was calling. Everything seemed to work through throwing the football in the intermediate passing game, the RPOs, the run game. David, this was just clinical offensive football.
And offenses have evolved so much. They can do so many different things, and they know how to use their playmakers, get speed and space, make those big plays. So that's why offenses are ahead of defenses. In this game, it was no different.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.